Hey guys, it's me, Sloan. So last weekend I decided that I was going to take Sunday off because as a workaholic, I work Monday through Monday. And I figured, why not check out what this weekend thing is all about, where everyone has like weekends and they spend time with family or whatever it is they do. And so I did that. I spent time with family, or I tried to. I called them up, I messaged them, whatever, and everyone was kind of busy in their own way. And I was just like, okay, I'm going to spend it watching movies. So, idiot that I am, I opened my laptop, which is work, and I started responding to messages. And now I know everyone's going to have like some sort of something to say about this. I need a cigarette. Hang on. I know everyone's going to have something to say about this, but when someone friend requests me on Facebook, first of all, my Facebook is strictly for friends and family and people that I know professionally, people that I actually know in my real life and contact in my real life. So that way I can keep that list short. If my list is cluttered by a bunch of strangers that I don't care about, then somewhere in the feed, my friends and family get lost. And so I keep my list very short, very tidy, very small. That being said, there are a couple of people from the scene, from like the music scene, the industry scene, that I allow onto my list without haranguing them beforehand because I'm also a band manager. List in the link below. Also, the link. I'm sorry, link. Wow, link in the description below, as well as the link to my book. Um, anyway, so every once in a while I let a random in, but it's because I know eventually if I'm promoting my band, they will also help boost the promotion. Strategic. So that being said, a couple of people tried to add me last weekend and I was just like not having it. So I sent a bitchy message to everyone. I know it's bitchy. Everyone says it's bitchy and other people do it. And when other people do it, they say it's bitchy. So I know that it's a bitchy thing to do. But I don't care. I want my list to be my list, to be my friends, to be my family. And I can't have that if I have a bunch of strangers on said list. So I messaged everyone back. Hi, excuse me, but do I know you in real life? And if I don't, sorry, but I'm going to have to delete your request. And one guy wrote back to me, which was annoying because then it made me interact with him. And so here goes. He messaged me back that if I was in any of the outlaw clubs or hanging out in the outlaw clubs, I've probably seen him before. And I was like, fuck, he knows my father. He knows my dad. So I can't be outright rude to him because maybe he's a friend or whatever. Maybe he's even someone I know. So as we started talking, I was like, "Listen, guy, I manage a band. I used to be a promoter. I'm a part-time on and off model. I uh, have my own book out there. I'm kind of a public figure without trying to be a public figure, okay? So I try to keep the list short." And he's like, "Oh, I totally get it because I've written books before." And then when he mentioned the names of his books, it rang so freaking familiar. I remember my sister talking about these books before she passed away, my sister Cookie. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, wait a second. I think I know this guy. Or at least I know that she spoke about him in a way that was like, well, you need to meet this guy. You need to talk to this guy. And I'm like, are you so and so? Did you know my sister Cookie? And he was like, Cookie. Yeah, yeah, Black Spades. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know her. And I'm like, were you about to do a podcast back in? And he's like, yeah, that's me. I was like, oh, okay. So we were supposed to meet. And then my sister had that was discourteous enough to die before she was able to make the introduction. And he's like, oh, yeah, damn, that sucks. Well, now we're introduced and we know each other. I'm like, well, we still don't know each other in real life. So I feel like my list is a fraud. So we have to meet each other now. So I've added him, and for 2 days we were talking about like distribution and how to get our books out to the right kind of audience and that sort of thing. And so it became a networking weekend because not only was I in touch with him, but I was in touch with the girl that I met at the Halloween party, Allie, and she was talking about her book, and I checked in on her to see how she's doing. She's not doing too well, so we're not working yet. And I checked in on my assistant, who I just did a video on. It's hilarious. You should check it out. Yeah. So there's that. So the writing thing is coming along. It's not coming along really quickly because I actually have to run down to Florida and pick up another two projects that I'm doing and start on those. And that's going to be a thing. So it's going to be all time consuming once the holidays are over. Well, Thanksgiving is over. I'm going to be nonstop writing straight into the new year, hopefully. And so work will be work. And I know I've been apologizing a lot about, you know, time and not making videos here that often. It's because behind the scenes there has been a lot of work and other things being put in place, and my office. Listen, let me tell you something. I have a couple of external hard drives that are all about a terabyte and change. And I've been sifting through them file by file by file by file to clean up my office in order to be able to get it functional. And so, therefore, I haven't been able to use my phone for friendly purposes, much less anything else. So, recording hasn't been a thing. I will be recording while I'm in Florida. I will let you know when I get there and all of that, and that's going to be fun. Hopefully, I record a little bit while I'm out and about. I just tend to be in the moment and forget to record things or take photos for that matter. So I suck in the whole social media aspect of things. I wish I could take my assistant with me and have him just photograph and video everything. I will be taking video of things with my client, and hopefully I can talk my brother into recording things while I'm there with my brothers, plural, in Florida, and hopefully that'll be fun. Hopefully that'll be fun content for you guys. It'll be much less formal with the "Hey, I'm Sloan" bit. I definitely want you to buy my book, so the link will be in every description as it always has been, and I hope to see you soon. I hope that your lives are less hectic than mine has been. Yes, I'm losing my voice, and so there's that, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.